This is the Earth 1000 AD map at Noble difficulty. Me playing as Charlemagne of Holy Rome. So I've completed another trebuchet, which is going to be important, but I'm going to say, well, actually I should promote it up for city attack. Catapults are good for collateral damage. Trebuchets have a bonus against cities, so that's really all they should be used for. And now I have 2 of these pikemen in this village, so I'm going to move him along. Giving him a medic promotion is generally the best one, because pikemen are really quite overpowered against most units at this point in time. Well, their specialty. Anyway, what should I build next in here? I'm going to build a knight, but I need to build a stable if I'm going to build a knight so I get the extra experience. Yeah, I think we'll build a stable and then a knight. I'm trying to trebuchet here. Let's build a catapult in case we need to do some collateral damage against Justinian's stack. That reminds me, I actually should probably build a catapult here because Justinian has stacks. So we want to make sure we can do collateral damage against them so that his units are now on par with our units, because my knights are weaker than his special unit. Saladin will actually sign open borders with me, which I can hardly believe. Honestly, this war with Peter has been a rather pathetic war. I should move more. I should move this guy towards Peter's land. So I'm looking at Danzig here. We can move one of our units out of it, and that would be the trebuchet. And the resistance in Kiev has ended, but I'm losing a lot of gold now. And the borders have also expanded in, I'm trying to look at the name of that city. There's a stupid music note over it, forget that. Bremen. Right, so our longbowmen have arrived in Kiev, and my knight has finished healing. And I've met Genghis Khan, who is cautious towards me. I'm going to keep this knight in here as well, and we're going to be moving the pikemen over to Kiev to defend against Justinian retaking it. And Peter has reinforced St. Petersburg with horse archers, but we have pretty good odds against them, down to 4.4, so I should probably retreat home to heal. Peter is actually coming in hot and heavy against my archer here. If I whip my next archer, there we go. That reminds me, I just don't use slavery as much as I ought to. And I know that's going to be taken out of context, but I mean in this game, like there, I can hurry up my library for 1 population. Sistine Chapel, it still would cost 7 population though. And I'm pretty sure this still costs 3, okay. 1 more population here and I can actually get my courthouse built. So we have the catapults in Rome. I just don't know what Justinian is doing. He hasn't been attacking me. And moving these pikemen down towards Kiev and merging the trebuchet. This one will be healed in a turn. I was merging the new one though with my knights right there. And we're going to, I don't think I should pillage the camp because I have to rebuild it. And I plan on keeping that land. So now the question is what to build. I want to build a knight, but that requires me to build a stable. Otherwise I'm going to be losing a lot of valuable experience here. My archer apparently killed a Russian horse archer. I didn't actually expect that to win. I wonder what the odds were on that. Let's take a look at the combat log. It was actually a 50% odds, so I'm happy with that. So now we have 2 archers in that city, and Louis completed the Sistine Chapel before me. This is bad news for me because he's going to outculture me now on this city. He completed it before me. I think if I change it, I might not actually get the production, or I might get the production. I'm not sure how that works. No, I won't get the production, okay. What should I build instead? I could build a Taj Mahal. Problem is Louis, I'm gonna build the Hermitage. It's a national wonder, doubles my culture, so it might actually give me enough to counter what he's doing, but I doubt it, because he'll probably build a Hermitage as well. We're gonna have to approach this one slowly because my trebuchet only has 1 movement point. And we're going to fortify the catapults there. And build windmills +1. And build a workshop there. And since Sarkill defeated the horse archer, I can move my knight there to heal. So I've trained a catapult in Salzburg. The heroic epic should be saved for Rome. So I'm going to be training another knight. Then I would need to build a stable. I think I'm going to build a longbowman because we need some more of those. I constructed a library in Danzig. We're going to move on to the courthouse because I have a lot of, I'm getting more villages now, and that means that I'm going to need to reduce my maintenance costs. So archer has been completed here. I think we're going to do walls because that'll give me a lot of defense against stuff like horse archers and other melee units attacking me. So I've decided to change my mind here, and I'm going to build the courthouse instead in this city because if, I'm going to be taking over the continent of Europe anyway. So if France takes my... That's an interesting point there because it's my capital, actually. I didn't realize that. France won't be able to flip my capital until I move my capital down to Rome. So I forgot that entirely. Yeah, your capitals can't be flipped. So really there's no immediate danger. And if there is some danger in the future, I'm just going to declare war on him and take it most likely. Bremen can... Okay, I got a whole bunch of gold because, yeah, Louis finished a Holy Roman... Okay. The town of Ribe, the city of Ribe, has revolted against the Vikings. And I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. So that's just going to be a thought that's left hanging. Where's Bremen? Oh, this place is? Really, 3 population. I still have enough happiness, so that's not an immediate need. I didn't know my trebuchet went undefended there. That was a bad play last turn. So I guess we're going to take an extra turn catching up to the knight and the trebuchet here. Next to... What city is that? Doesn't matter, really, at this point. He does have a longbowman in there now. Just going to skip that turn. So now we've built a stable in Rome. I can actually I should probably build a heroic epic. 100% military unit production. Yeah, that's something I need because I'm settling great generals in there as well. So it's definitely going to be a military powerhouse. I've constructed walls here. Not really sure what to do with this. Probably should build a courthouse because that's going to reduce my maintenance costs by 2.5 gold per turn. Saladin has made peace with Isabel. Yeah, the whole Middle Eastern war didn't go how I wanted it to. But there's really not a lot you can do at this point. Bremen is actually shrinking because I converted a couple of the tiles to workshops. So what am I going to do about that? Now, I don't actually have a road connecting it, do I? I should build a road right here. I mean, at this point, I probably should be building cottages here. Because cottages, they really grow up to bankroll pretty much everything else. They're a long-term investment. But they're good at that. So now Danzig is unhappy. For 16 turns, I already have slavery problems here. But we're going to hurry up the courthouse anyway. And I probably should move this longbowman up to guard Novograd once I take it. Pikemen and the trebuchet have caught up with the original knight and trebuchet, and the defenses of Salzburg, the defenses of Novgorod have been reduced to 0%. So next turn we'll probably move into position for attacking, and so I can produce the longbowman here. So the great thing about my unique pikeman unit is that it actually sort of doubles as a maceman, so I never actually have to build any macemen. I guess we'll need another trebuchet because we're going to be attacking Justinian. That's more likely than not going to be needed because he has the defensive trait as well, just like I do. So all his units have very good promotions, his defensive units do. And Justinian is the most advanced. I'm in 3rd place right now, behind Isabel. No, I don't want to stop the war against Justinian. We're going to finish this mother off. Yeah, I'm probably just going to end up converting that workshop to a cottage, because if I'm not going to be building wonders in Bremen, there's really no need for all that mediocre production. Moving the stack over here and skipping the turn. And you, Longbowman, can stay there for now. So I completed the courthouse in here, and I believe I have everything else built. Courthouse, library. Yep. So now I can start building military units, unless I build a stable, but I don't think I will. So probably another trebuchet. And it fails. The resolution to stop the fighting with Justinian fails. Justinian actually voted yes. Peter voted yes. Isabel voted yes. Louis voted yes. I voted no. And Ragnar, oh, he was my savior. He voted never, otherwise it would have passed. So thank you, friend. While Saladin was actually captured by the Milanese Empire. It's a very strange twist this game is taking, because usually the Milanese side with Saladin. But that didn't happen this time. And he has 2 longbowmen in here and a horse archer now. What are the odds? 56%. Not that great. I'm sort of stumped here. I should have brought more units over, and I need to build more knights. I am building a heroic epic in Rome, but I don't want to mess this up. So, what am I going to do about this? The problem is the longbowmen. 68%. If I damage both of them really good, I'll probably win. So we're going to do that. So our trebuchet did die, but that longbowman was knocked down to 3.7 health. And this trebuchet actually has 92.3 odds of winning. So we're looking good overall. It was a worthwhile sacrifice, I believe. And that little rat built another horse archer in the meantime. So my peace treaty for Saladin was just canceled because the 10 turns have expired. And Isabel here is offering philosophy for nationalism. Now, nationalism is 2,700. We're going to have to negotiate that one because... No. You know, she must actually have a good amount researched into it because she's not going to offer me any gold. Suppose I remove my gold. What would make this deal work? She wants the 20 gold for it. Okay, that's the best deal we're going to get, I imagine. Now, overall, Isabel is not that dangerous. She's not that much of a threat because she only has a few cities, as far as I'm aware. So I'm going to accept it. I mean, how many cities does Isabel have anyway? It can't be that many. She has 2 cities. Yeah, I'm not too worried about giving her technologies. Of course, she's going to probably trade it away to other civilizations, which means I should trade it now. Now that I've traded nationalism once, I should trade it to everybody. So all of these people want nationalism, and Elizabeth will trade for it, and so would Justinian, but I'm at war with him. So I should probably trade it to Elizabeth. Let's see what she's up to. Elizabeth is actually friendly towards me, so maybe what will you give me for this? Paper and banking. It's 8 turns and 6 turns plus 70 gold. Is that all she has? No, she actually has 80 gold. So if she's willing to give me 70, that's probably as much as she's going to give to me. I like this. She won't give me the world map because she just doesn't like me enough. Being friendly towards me is as liked as I can get. So apparently the English never trade maps. And that has actually boosted me to the top of the scoreboard. So now we have the horse archer problem. Fortunately, they don't receive any defensive bonuses, so I'm just going to attack with the trebuchet, and that reduced the horse archer's strength down to 1.5. So we really don't have to worry about anything there. And should we do medic 3? I forget about these. I think medic 3 requires a great general, so we're just going to give him a combat 2 promotion. And we have captured Novgorod.